tennis has been really the cornerstone of my life from high school in Moraine Valley on. It started off just playing for fun with my friends, and then I wanted to join because they were saying they had a good team, that they just needed one more person to make a run at nationals, and that I could be that person. So I think the thing I really loved about tennis, it was twofold. It was first the individual side of it, where if I lost, I couldn't blame anybody else. It was on me, and if I had won, that was also on me. I couldn't blame anybody else. So I kind of like that aspect to it, that it's really that one-on-one, all of the glory or all the shame, either way, it's on you. And then the second side, though, is also having that team aspect to it, where the guys are supporting you, you are pushing each other to improve. It's really a great combination of the team sport aspect, where you are pushing each other, you have that fraternal side of the sport, but then when you get out there and you step on the court, it's really on you. It's about all the work that you put into it. It was cool playing on the team here because everybody cared, everybody was cheering the other person on, and it was really my first experience of playing tennis really as a team. Just becoming the Skyway Player of the Year at Moraine, I think it kind of put me on the map for other colleges, whereas before that I was an okay high school player, but I really sort of developed my game while I was at Moraine and then while I was a tennis coach. So then when I did ask Brett Bridell at Lewis if he would take me on as a player, I had a little bit more notoriety from what I did at Moraine, and I think that probably helped give me an athletic scholarship there. So I think one of the biggest takeaways from tennis that I still use today is actually when I was teaching tennis. So I would have a group of 20, 30, 40 students where I would be in charge, and I'd have to say, okay, we're going to do this drill, this is how we're going to do it, and these are the things we need to focus on while we're doing it. And now that I'm studying to be a Catholic priest, I feel much more prepared to deliver homilies. I feel comfortable talking in public. I feel like I can stay on task, and I can tell them, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to do it, and these are the things that we should focus on while we're going through this process. When I got the email about being in the Athletics Hall of Fame, I was pretty surprised, especially, that was 15 years ago, so I was like, wow, like, I was shocked that they remembered me. So I thought that was pretty cool, and really now being out of the tennis world, adjusting more into the seminary world and thinking about the church and all that, it brought back a lot of memories of earlier life and a lot of nostalgia, and just thinking about some good times with tennis, and it was good. So often on the tennis court, it's easy to get angry or to lose your focus and think about the wind, or it's too hot, or you're mad at the other player, they cheated you on a line call, and Coach Finn just had this way of keeping you focused on the point that you have to play next. And I think that was something that I was able to take as a tennis coach and give that to my students as well, is not to overwhelm people necessarily with all of the technical details, but to just really focus on staying in the moment and focusing on the next point that you're about to play.